After 18 years of marriage, I discovered my wife's Tuesday night ritual. What I did next at table 14 changed everything. At 51, I believed I had mastered the art of reading people. 3 decades of surgical practice had taught me to see beneath surfaces and to detect the subtle signs others missed. My marriage to Helena seemed unshakable. Our daughter Sophia was excelling at Princeton, and our life in Beverly Hills represented everything I had worked to build. But that Tuesday evening, as autumn shadows stretched across our marble kitchen island, Helena asked me a question that would unleash a calculated vengeance so devastating it would become legendary in our social circles. "Richard, do you ever wonder what it would be like to feel truly alive again?" she said, her manicured fingers tracing patterns on the granite surface. Something in her voice carried a weight I couldn't identify, a tremor that spoke of secrets buried too deep for casual conversation. At that moment, I didn't realize I was staring into the eyes of a woman who had already chosen to destroy everything we'd built together. The first hairline crack in my reality appeared 3 weeks later. Helena's phone buzzed during our usual evening wine ritual. When she glanced at the screen, her entire demeanor transformed. Her laugh became musical in a way it hadn't been with me in years. Her eyes sparked with an electricity I remembered from our early days, but now it felt like watching a stranger inhabit my wife's body. She excused herself to take the call in our study, and through the French doors I watched her pace like a caged panther, animated in ways that made my chest constrict with recognition. Have you ever experienced that moment when your subconscious knows something your rational mind refuses to accept? For months I cataloged inconsistencies with the same methodical precision I used to diagnose complex medical cases. There was a new perfume lingering in our walk-in closet, a scent too bold and sensual for Helena's usual understated elegance. Business trips multiplied without corresponding increases in her architectural firm's projects. Phone calls were whispered and ended abruptly when I entered the room. She suddenly upgraded her wardrobe to pieces that screamed seduction rather than sophistication. But it was her touch that betrayed her most profoundly. When someone's heart belongs elsewhere, their hands become polite strangers. The woman who once traced love letters on my back during lazy Sunday mornings now offered perfunctory kisses that felt like diplomatic gestures. Her embraces became brief and calculated, as if she were afraid prolonged contact might reveal the depth of her deception. The devastating truth crashed into my world on a rain-soaked Thursday in November. I had returned early from the hospital after canceling my afternoon surgeries due to a migraine, something that had happened perhaps twice in my entire career. Our housekeeper, Maria,